Alrighty. See if anybody actually shows up to this thing. Cody requests not to be first. Well, good, because I wasn't gonna do him first anyway. We will start with Teccon's 5.8 billion pacifism, as he requested. Oh, good, you're here. Looking pretty solid in the early part. Oh, no, you'll be good. You'll be good. Nice little combo there. Always good when you can get some of those early. Sets you up in the right position. There's a lot of good stuff happening right here. I wouldn't do anything different. That was super risky, but it worked. Lots of good combos here. It's a shame we don't get more gameplay from you, because I feel like you could really improve. Especially in pacifism, but all your other scores as well. We'll see how things start shaking up after we get into the billions, but this is a pretty perfect start here. Over 7K at a billion. Right where you want to be. Definitely gonna need to clean up some gates here, but very nice, very nice. Ooh, barely escapes. Ooh, could have hit that combo. But it ended up coming back right around, so not a problem, I suppose. Really good hits here. This must be a horrible death, yeah. Should have just kept going right there. Plenty, there's 3 gates there, you had space. No, that was a really good game. You could definitely improve a whole lot more if you tried. I really didn't see a whole lot that could be improved. Where did you hit 10,000 geomes at? .2, so that's pretty good. Yeah, technique is definitely on par. Playing aggressive, always love to see it. Haven't played in a while. Yeah, should hop on, do some streams. I mean, obviously that's your best game ever, so if you give me some less than ideal gameplay, we could definitely do some more analysis. Alright, what else we got? Is Mr. Tanner gonna hop on so I can make him relive the end of this game? We'll wait for Cody. What was this one? Labutsky. Labutsky might be off for the night, so let's play this. He's out on the town right now. Definitely not the most efficient hits we could be making, and also almost intentionally avoiding geomes. He didn't have any good games this stream, only got like 700 million I think this one is, but should be fine. A lot of gate build up here on the top left, but I haven't really had a good opportunity to deal with those at this point. Right here, just go and hit a bunch of these, but he always seems to default back to the safe space, if such a thing exists in pacifism. But gates are scary. Gates are definitely scary. I know he can do it too. If he actually is in a situation where he's forced to try to deal with the gates, he takes his time and he can actually do it. It's just forcing yourself to actually take them on and do that. Like right here, just keeps avoiding everything. That death was definitely a result of being afraid of the gates. But well, we can run this one too. Definitely progress being made. Just need some practice. Should be keeping track of timestamps so I can tell people where their segment is in the video. Where are we at right now? 13 minutes. Anything you could work on? Yeah, don't have a stupid death when you're on a high score run. That's what you could work on. Also, just play in general. Can't get a better score if you don't play. Alright, let's watch Rain Clouds video here. I don't think I've watched this in a couple years, but definitely one of my personal favorites from back in the day. Yeah, nerves also definitely get the best of you, especially if you haven't played in a while. It's a shame I have to play this one on mute because it has 3 songs in it. And I'm sure at least one of them would get hit with a copyright. Is this the highest quality this is in? Yeah. I don't remember it being this low. But this is probably the highest game capture technology we had available back in 2010 or whenever he got this. It's part of the charm, yeah. Like whenever Pep uploads a video, I'll watch it. And of course it's in better than real life quality somehow. I'll be like, can you just turn this down a little bit so I can feel like this is actually a real game I'm watching? Barely avoids that gate on the end. It's too bad this guy never achieved his dream of 10 billion. He's got a lot of gates here. Really good hits there. Just need to clean up this right side. You're in good shape. This is pretty good form for the time it was. Nice combo. Nice escape. Good geom spinning. Seem to be in the perfect spot with gates here. Huge hit there. Definitely taking some risks that I'd probably be too afraid to take, but that's what you gotta do if you're gonna get this high of a score. Definitely a good idea not to go all the way down there, someone. I feel like most people would probably have tried to do that. Barely escaping these spawns. Should have gone straight up through, got the geomes. Starting to get crowded out. And a horrible death. Almost. If he could have got that perfect timing, could have gone on and set a record that lasted much longer. Classic. Definitely classic. Before the hacks. Yeah, before the hacks. Well, now that Microsoft might fix it, that's ambitious. Definitely ambitious. But it's worth a try. When the leaderboards went down in December, I messaged someone at Activision. I was like, hey, can you fix the servers for this game? And while you're at it, if you could remove the hacked leaderboard scores, that'd be good too. And the guy that responded was like, have you tried turning your Xbox off and back on again? It's like, oh, this is not the person I need to be talking to. Clearly, we do not understand what the issue is. Alright. Let's start with the other one first. I don't know if it was an automated message or if it just wasn't a question that he had a pre-programmed response for, because that's all those people do. So it was just like, alright, we're just gonna give the most basic answer on my list of questions. But yeah, that's what I got. Don't watch the first 10 minutes? Oh, we'll skip around a bit. see what you got here. You definitely gotta hit something. Hit a lot of things, actually. Gotta deal with those gates. There you go. Oh wow. Wow, what an escape. Nice combo. There's some real highlights in this game. Lots of what I like to call looping and swooping going on. Not ideal. Right there, just go straight up. Go get those geomes, pack the enemies tight together. Go hit some more gates, and you died. uh, Alright, what else we got here? 0. Just straight up 0. I actually saw that JC was streaming last night, but he was playing Sea of Thieves. I was kind of disappointed. I thought maybe he felt some inspiration from all the new people and scores going on. I know, how dare he. At least we know he's still alive. He may rejoin us one day. I'm pretty sure he also responded to one of the comments in the Discord. Got a pretty solid game going here. You definitely seem to have a good idea of how to set up good hits. Just those small maneuvering things you can do to put the gate in the right position. Could have had a nice combo down there on the bottom. Little bit of rust. You see that play in the bottom corner? I see all the plays. Just from watching most of your stream live though, it just seemed like pretty much everything you were doing resulted in a mechanical error. Not really a mental error.
I feel like, I don't know, maybe you guys, I know white, I call them whites, I know Ben probably doesn't have a sound on, but if Complex is still with his sound on, I was gonna ask about de-rusting, because I feel like Pastor probably didn't take that long to de-rust.
De-rusting.
So I could be wrong.
Yeah, I feel like pacifism's kind of like riding a bike, you know? You never really forget how it goes. Just takes a little bit to get back in the swing of things, and especially if you haven't
Just
played
like
for a
that. Yeah,
while.
I don't take breaks. Yo, Labuski, hey man. I got my mic on too. I have to type that in the chat just in case you don't have your sound on.
I'll mute that. Um, can take a little while just to get your mind back in it, because you definitely start playing scared when you hop back into it. Gates are scary. Telling you to get good. You just gotta practice. I mean, there's some things you could work on, but your biggest thing is just don't die. And if you got too many gates, then hit the gates. Definitely a big Labutsky problem. I guess what I should have said is don't die when you didn't have to. If you're dying just in the middle of a good run, then you're probably better than the scores you're getting. So you're just making mistakes that are killing yourself over and over again. Yeah, and ideally you don't want to let 6 gates get next to each other. Just if you see 3 or 4 of them start to build up, I always try to go and deal with that instead of waiting until I have to get into that situation, and then I mean it's inevitably going to happen at some point, but when you are in that situation, just take it slow. Try to navigate your way through it, not just rush through them all unless you see an opportunity and they all just magically happen to align. I wish I could see the preview. Know where we can skip ahead to. Like, that wasn't bad. Took your time, went through it. Like right there, I think I would have gone up to the left and just dealt with that minefield, and then you die to a gate end. Just like stuff like that, you know. If you get through there, your score is going to be at least double what it currently is. 10 gates in 3 seconds, yeah. Ads, what is this? Ads. This is what happens when you get affiliated. Have to watch ads. Unacceptable. I just feel like an ad block's stealing. I could just pay to remove the ads, but I don't really watch enough Twitch to justify that. I have YouTube Premium though, and that's been one of the best upgrades life has to offer. Nothing local or relevant. True. But repetition definitely does get people's attention, especially if it's something catchy, even if it's stupid and you'll never actually buy it. You might just talk to somebody about it one time and that convinces someone else to look into it and they buy it. But targeted ads are definitely a lot better. Do you have a Blue Chew subscription, Cody? Do, do. Oh, we're playing some Deadline here. Let's do that. I know nothing interesting happened in sequence. You did have a pretty good stage. What is it, 7 and 8? On that first run. Oh, good. The man we've all been waiting for. Uh, yeah. Could have set up a better gate hit there. Gotta get to the geomes. Can't just skirt around the outside. I definitely have learned that recently. The geomes are the most important. Alright, let's see if we can get one more good pacifism game here. And then we'll move on to something else. Because moral of the story, you just gotta not die. Go hit the gates on the left. Don't die. You died. You just died. Can't be dying. Not allowed. I wish I knew where this 10 gates in 3 seconds part was. Can't remember. Feels like this would be a good game for that to happen. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely doing a good job taking your time when you are in a situation with a lot of gates. It's just execution, practice. Yeah, gotta go and deal with those ones on the left. Which you're actually, yeah, that's brilliant right there. There you go. Do that all the time. That was good until you died. So yeah, definitely some good things. Just keep working on it. You'll hit the 3 billion in no time. And then you and Labutsky can fight it out for the 5 billion. All right. Oh, I forgot we can watch your 2.7 game. We'll see how this contrasts to what we've already seen. Definitely some good decision making, going through the enemies instead of looping all the way around. You'll love to see it. Dealing with all these gates on the bottom before they get out of hand. Nice setup on that hit. Yeah, this is pretty good. Could be a little more aggressive on the geom spins, but Not an issue. Nice little combo. Yeah, this is like textbook gate control though. Living on the edge. 2 times in a row almost dies to a corner. These spawns are really kind of screwing you here. There you go, that was good. Didn't waste any time going all the way around. You can definitely tell the nerves are starting to get to you. You're just playing wild. Was a good hit. And a bad death. But yeah, if you can play like that, once you get back into form, you should definitely be able to improve your high score. We will not be watching that. Alright, this should be a good one. 291 million deadline. If only we had the commentary. It's a pretty low first 30 seconds for you. Not that it really matters. The first minute's all kind of pointless. It's all just about spawns. Got a lot of reflex there. First 105, almost. Yeah, it was over 7 million. Oh, dude, I just don't know how you get these black holes where everything just is so perfect. Especially in the corners. You get these gates that line up in the corners. Not that one. That one wasn't good, but like 87% of the time. Look at this. Can't get a better positioning than that. Boom. At this point, I feel like I would just be bombing every 3 seconds. Last 30 seconds, already at 195 million. Another perfect gate. 276 million. And we bomb a gate that could have put us close to the moon. It's just so sad. Black hole in the middle is completely unusable, unfortunately. But this gate is wide open. Those snakes definitely wouldn't have completely covered it up and made it impossible to hit. Horrible game. Definitely horrible game. 297 to 350. I mean, if he hits that gate, right, he's almost at 6k geom here. That's probably at least 360. What did we say the gate before that was? I think the gate before that was like almost 70, right? Yeah, it was 70 million. And he gets another like 700 geom going around here. Basically the same spot with the same amount of enemies. So you figure 360, 370. I mean, you know, it happens. We just have to point out the very few flaws in a game that's almost a world record. No, that gate would have been so good. Such a good gate. Would have been one of the best gates of all time. Don't you pretend like it's anything else. Big group of enemies. Big group of enemies. Alright, well, we're only 50 minutes in, so if anybody would like to suggest 253 with commentary, shall we find that? Did you clip it? Is it highlighted? Yes it is. Alright, with commentary. I hope there's no racist remarks.
Political debate. Look up the fucking international phonetic alphabet, see?
Of course we're having a debate on international politics. Because what else would you expect? There's just so many enemies on the board for the first half of the game.
Structural.
The score's not even that insane.
You're like affirmative, like you're putting your foot down. How does
Ooh.
that happen?
Oh, how does that happen? International phonetic alphabet, politics, it's all the same. It's all the same. Don't worry about it. Dying to a pinwheel though on a gate. I mean, that's amateur stuff right there. Can't be doing it.
Spawns are too intense. Can you see the score? You fucking dumb bitch.
Oh, we died. There's a black hole. It's right
You
there.
fucking dumb bitch.
Dies again. The fact that you managed to get an extra 3, almost 4 million out of that at the end's pretty crazy. Fidget spinners? Nah. No, I don't think so. Alright. We are requesting the teckon 2 point something something. Do. Where is it? You know how watching someone else play this game makes you want to play this game? I was watching Sequence earlier today. Did not get the same experience. Like, I want to stay far away from this. Alright, here we go. Multiple pauses at the beginning of the game. Always a sign of good things to come. This doesn't look too bad. I didn't look to see how much time passed between this and your other score, but you were obviously on the right track here. Nice hit. Yeah, for the most part, you're hitting exactly where I would hit. A couple things are different, not necessarily better or worse, but even on a 2 point something billion, this is a pretty good game. I would imagine this is just a bad death because You're in control of the board at this point. Ooh, not there. Ooh, trapped yourself. Definitely could have dealt with those gates up in the top left there. I haven't been watching that many dog videos. Toot toot to doot to doot. Alright. A minute and 20 seconds. What can we watch in a minute 20 seconds? Waves. We can watch waves. I could definitely feel myself playing pretty well yesterday. Which is not something I've ever been able to say about waves. Like, I'm clearing all of these. There's nothing left. No random enemies on the corner of the map that are gonna kill me. Exactly as you want it. Over 1,000 geom before the craziness starts. Died to a green of all things. Doot 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 doot. Didn't get 14 billion. Ten-year-old you on pacifism? I don't know. Is that entertaining, or would that just be sad? Analyze my analysis. Go for it. I really don't want to hear my own voice, though. It's horrible. But we are past the hour. This has concluded Geometry Wars Analysis Part 2. Please stay tuned for further content. Submit ideas in the Discord for things you'd like to see next time. And get some scores so I can review them.